My artwork is a little bit different than most. Well, it's probably different than everyone's in a sense. So I think I'm the only person doing this particular medium. It's very loud and it's meant to be. There's a certain part of me that's sort of like that. I feel like art is going to come out. It's just, no matter what, if you're an artist, it's going to come out in some form. For me, it was just technology catching up to me, finally, so I could express myself. And when it did, it really came out in a cathartic outpouring. Most of the work is done by voice, by verbal commands.
Yeah, 2 months. Copyright.
I use a very simple voice recognition program and a very simple paint program, but I try to create as much as possible within those small parameters. It forces me to come up with more and creative ways to work within that limited spectrum. The pieces have just flowed out of me. Well, Robert Morgan, an art critic, saw one piece of my art, and I talked to him about the nature of how I do my art, and he dubbed it transsensory, which I thought was quite apt because I don't use any tactile means. There's no brush to canvas. There's no, charcoal to paper. It's really right from my mind's eye to the digital realm, which then could be translated to whatever medium. I feel very excited about where my art's going from here. I'm getting it out there. Had a couple of TV appearances.
Philip Martin Chavez has been paralyzed since a diving accident 30 years ago.
1, 4, 5.
He uses voice recognition software to create digital art.
I mean, I've been in a national magazine, 4 online magazines. People are starting to buy my art. This is new, and people seem very excited about not just the fact that it's new, but they seem to like my art as well. I can't come up with another creative thought, and then I will, It just comes out. Something that is very untapped at this point. I mean, I'm using technology from 10, almost 15 years ago. So I would also really like to at some point work with a programmer to design a very art-specific voice recognition program.
This one is more the
I'm working with Sushima Harada. He's a doctorate student at the University of Washington, and he's developed a simple paint program using basic vowel sounds.
Try the upper right again, the sound.
I really like many people to have access to the arts. And I think through technology, many people who didn't think they could express themselves in an artistic way can obviously do that now. It's just a matter of getting the word out to them. Okay. I've sort of dipped my toe into the deep end of the swimming pool, but I'm now ready to dive into the deep end. So diving is something I've done for many years. That's how I became disabled. And I'm really ready to start spreading my art out into the world.